Once upon a time in the bustling city of Lagos, there stood an old face me I face you apartment building. The smell of fried plantains, a burning firewood, and the sounds of children laughed echoed through the narrow corridors. The apartment complex was a community where life was simple, yet filled with endless hustle. Women would line up with buckets of water on their heads. Children ran through the hallway, barefoot, and the sounds of gossip were never far behind. Among the tenants lived Mama Risi, a widow in her late 40s, known for her sharp eyes and an unshakable air of dissatisfaction. With her deep-set wrinkles and a permanent frown on her face, she seemed always to be watching, judging. She couldn't help but keep an eye on Mama Tunde, her neighbor who lived directly across from her. Mama Tunde, a woman in her 30s, was the opposite of Mama Risi. She was a vibrant lady, always smiling, with a softness in her voice that made people around her feel at ease. Her husband, Baba Tunde, was a mechanic whose hands were often stained with grease, but he wore his hard work as a badge of honor. Together, they raised two children, Tunde and Sei, who were always clean and well behaved despite the challenges. But to Mama Risi, it seems like Mama Tunde had it all. She never appeared to struggle. Every evening, Baba Tunde would return from work with bread for the children, and Mama Tunde still always seemed to have more meat than Mama Risi. Jealousy grew and it became unbearable. One evening, sitting outside with Mama Chika, her closest confidant, Mama Risi whispered, "Mama Chika, don't you think it's strange? Where does Mama Tunde get all that money from? Her husband is just a mechanic, yet she lives like she has so much more. There must be something unnatural about it." Mama Chika raised an eyebrow but shrugged. "Well, Mama Risi, some people have their ways, but you focus too much on other people. Why not mind your own life?" Despite Mama Chika's advice, Mama Risi's envy only got worse. Over the following weeks, she began to spread rumors, fueling suspicions. She whispered to anyone who would listen that Mama Tunde's success was not of honest means, that perhaps there were some dark magic involved. The gossip quickly spread throughout the neighborhood, and soon it reached the ears of Baba Tunde and their children. Mama Tunde overheard some of it one afternoon while she was washing her children's uniform. She felt hot but decided to confront Mama Risi directly. The confrontation came one afternoon when Mama Tunde knocked on Mama Risi's door. "Mama Risi, I need to speak with you," she said calmly. Mama Risi opened the door, surprised. "What is it, Mama Tunde?" "I have heard things," Mama Tunde said, her voice steady but pained. "I heard you have been telling people that my family's success isn't genuine. Have I done something to offend you?" Mama Risi was caught off guard. She tried to defend herself but found herself lost for words. For the first time, she looked into Mama Tunde's eyes, soft, clear, and honest. "You have done nothing wrong," Mama Risi said, suddenly feeling guilty. Mama Tunde smiled gently and said, "Happiness isn't about what we have or don't have. It's about appreciating what we do have. Baba Tunde works hard, and I choose to focus on gratitude, not envy. We are blessed in our own way." The words hit Mama Risi like a ton of bricks. She had never considered looking at her life with gratitude before. Later that night, as Mama Risi sat alone in her dimly lit room, she thought long and hard about what Mama Tunde had said. Her mind raced with the memories of her late husband, the man she had once loved. She remembered how they had struggled together but never compared themselves to others. She realized how much she had lost by focusing on envy rather than appreciating what she had, her children, her community, and the memories of better times. The next morning, Mama Risi woke up with a new resolve. She cooked a pot of jollof rice, more than she usually made, and knocked on Mama Tunde's door. "I made extra," she said shyly, offering the food. Mama Tunde opened the door surprised. "Mama Risi, thank you. Come, let's eat together." As they sat and shared the meal, Mama Risi felt lighter. She smiled at Mama Tunde, and for the first time in a long while, it was a genuine smile. Days passed, and the change in Mama Risi was evident. She began spending more time outside, laughing with the children, and even taking part in community activities like cleaning the shared space. The apartment complex began to buzz with a new energy as people saw Mama Risi's transformation. One evening, as Mama Risi and Mama Tunde sat on the bench outside, watching the sunset, Mama Risi turned to Mama Tunde and said, "Thank you for opening my eyes, Mama Tunde. I had been so busy looking at what others had that I forgot to see the blessings in my own life." Mama Tunde smiled warmly and said, "We all need reminders sometimes. That's why we are neighbors, to lift each other up." This story teaches us that envy can bind us to our own blessings. Instead of focusing on what others have, it's essential to appreciate the good in our own lives. It also teaches us that forgiveness can heal the deepest wound. Mama Risi's envy and resentment were replaced with a deep sense of gratitude, showing that forgiveness of others and ourselves is the key to personal growth. And so, in the heart of Lagos, a story of envy transformed into a tale of redemption, forgiveness, and community. Thank you for watching. If this story inspired you, don't forget to like and subscribe for more lessons and stories that will move you. Until next time, bye.